Good morning, Porch Chronicles. How y'all doing out there? So, one of my cousins hit me up on. She's my cousin through my Uncle Bentley side of the family. You can tell I redid my lash because they not matching no more. Anyway, so she wanted me to paint her something, and I ordered the painting a couple months ago when I was still in school. And that's when my semesters got real hard and I was almost not passing the classes. So I haven't painted shit in 4 months almost, because the semester is 8 weeks and I haven't painted in the last 2 semesters of school because school got too hard and I got too frustrated. I started getting out the house because when I stay in the house, I was so focused on doing homework that I was burning myself out. So that's when I started doing a lot of museums and going to the park and everything, because if I sat in this house, I was going to be focused on homework and studying, and it got redundant. So I stopped painting and started going outside more often. So she texted me on Messenger yesterday and left me her number. So I called her and I was like, look, I'm going to definitely get it done because I got it here. I told her I got to call her back and give her it's a big painting. It's for her nephew and his mom. And she was inquiring on it. But I really appreciate y'all. When we was on the phone, she said, you don't realize how much you blessed me. And I was like, for real? She was like, yeah, man, you be. And this is like I said, I never met her before until my Aunt Edna passed. And when my Aunt Edna passed, this was my Uncle Bentley, my Aunt Edna's wife's people. So I don't know them like that. I don't know my Uncle Bentley's people. But he was married to my aunt for like 62 years. But we have a really big family. My mom's side is really big. My dad's side is really big. So we already have a big family. And then my Uncle Bentley, I'm pretty sure they had a big family too, because he was a twin. But she really watches Porch Chronicles, and she just always is so sweet to me. But she's still my cousin, because that's my uncle's niece. So let's put it this way. My uncle had a twin sister, and that's his twin sister's daughter. So we definitely related. But I met her at my Aunt Edna's funeral. And and I met her because of Porch Chronicles. It's amazing. I do appreciate all my family that do watch Porch Chronicles. Y'all are the bomb. I hear a lot of people who do content or whatever that their family don't support them. But both sides of my family do. My mama's side and my daddy's side watch my stuff. So, and then even, like I said, she on my mama's side because her uncle was married to my aunt. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I don't think y'all realize. Y'all be like, oh, you do so much for me. I be like, no, y'all do a lot for me, because this was the hardest thing for me to do. I cried for months before I was able to do my first video. And I just kept crying. And my boyfriend would be like, why you always cry like that? And I'd be like, because my spirit keep telling me to make videos about what's going on in my life. And he was like, why you won't do it? I said, because I'm afraid. And he was like, well, if you're going to keep crying like that, you might as well at least try it. That's exactly what he said. And I did. And it's been the biggest blessing I could have ever asked for real, because y'all don't realize we piggybacking off each other. I'm healing. Y'all are seeing it. Y'all are blessing me. And hopefully it's doing some healing for y'all too. That's all I really want. I want to be there for everybody, and I want everybody to feel love. I love you, Porch Chronicles.